What is up, beach volleyball fans? It's Joey Musselman here, back with another preview for Rio this weekend, Elite 16 event. Exciting stuff. Yeah, let's get into it. Okay, Rio. So not a ton of our top three are not here. So Sweden and Norway are absent. Which is a bit of a bummer, but good chance for some other teams to make some waves. You can see Plavins and Fokerots is leading in our Glicko there. And then I got Dalbas and IA behind them. Makes sense. Surprised Hammarberg and Berger are in that 3 spot. Probably would put them a little bit further back. I feel like they're always kind of disappointing. But excited to see Luini and Immers. Neither of the other Dutch teams, but Brazil on Brazilian soil, obviously a threat. Vondro and Arthur, Andre Renato. Not the other, well, you could say the number one US team, but the questionable number one team, Crabb and Benesh, are not in this one. But we do get Sean Partain into the main draw. Pretty fun. They really haven't done anything great internationally yet, so it'd be cool to see a good result from them. Grimalt brothers, always see them when we're over in South America. Crabb and Budinger are silver medalists from Gstaad, the match that I got to watch live. Man, would have been cool if they won that one, but they did not. Hodges and Hood, so different Australian team into the main draw. What's the other one? The other Australian guys made it to the finals of the challenge last week, and I believe they won. The one in China, and this Israeli team in the mix there too. Had a really good showing somewhere recently. I think in Gstaad they had a pretty good showing. Anywho, got to start with qualifiers. Those matches aren't announced. I should have double checked that. But yeah, excited to see Corey and Bradford in this one. Bradford has a pretty good YouTube channel. They had some good YouTube stuff that I was watching recently. So I'd love to see them win. But look at all of this Brazil and qualifiers. Sheesh. I should have double checked this, but I think it's probably accurate. I know Vinicius and Hator here, obviously Arthur and Andrielson. I'm surprised they're not straight into the main draw, honestly. I guess they haven't been getting enough results. That Argentinian team, Amivia and Bueno up there, they have made waves before. And then Caldwell and Labuye down there. Big fan of them. Cody Caldwell's one of my more favorite US players right now. If you're around on the channel, you saw the short that I made of him, which I guess I'm gonna try to do some shorts for this tournament. I don't know how involved I'm gonna be, but that short did very well. It's my most viewed video, so very cool. We're gonna dive in each of these. Yeah, so good Brazilian team versus quite a good Spanish team. They, as it says there, Gavaria was been to the Olympics before, played for Spain for a while. They did something good at a tournament recently. They made it out of qualifiers, and then I think they won some pool play matches. So upset to watch out for here for a pretty good Brazilian team. Corey and Bradford, like I said, they've been looking good. Well, they've been making YouTube content that looks good. I don't know how well they've been playing on the AVP. I think they beat Partain and Shaw, but it's not Partain and Shaw. It's Partain and the other guy he's playing with. So, but good one either way. Revenge for the qualifier where they beat him at. On to pool preview. Yeah, Shaw Partain, they could get into the main draw on this one. They could definitely beat Hammarberg and Berger, and Vondro and Arthur did really well in Gstaad, so expect a win here. Expect them to do pretty good, but we shall see. What's this record look like? So Hamburg and Berger have some wins over Vondro and Arthur, but the most recent one is Vondro and Arthur. Good to know. Pretty extensive history here with Partain playing with Benesh. Okay, so they beat him in Montreal last year. John Arthur won in Gstaad. Yeah, so expect John Arthur to do pretty good here, but Shaw Partain's kind of a different team. You know, if Shaw can serve well, he's going to be playing the best server in the world. Could be the difference maker, but we shall see. Fun match to watch. Pool B, Plavins and Fokerots. So Plavins and Fokerots are, I always forget about them, but they're the best team in this tournament, results wise, for sure. They're probably in that questionable for that number 4 spot of best team in the world behind the two Swedish teams and Mol and Sorum. So expect them to get a dub here. Oh man, I wish we got to see Poland because Poland's up there up for that 4 spot. Could be a good pool for Catafava and Del Corso. Hodges and Hood are good. They hit the ball really freaking hard. But they are new to elites, so we'll see what they can do. They've been doing good in challenges. Davos and I, man. Okay, so yeah, Davos and I versus Andre and Renato is going to be the big one here. Fellow brothers, I don't watch them a ton. They're both kind of small. I know they're good commentators, cool people. I don't really know their play style very well, though. Okay, Luini and Emmers, man, I love watching them play. When they are on, but when they're off, they are off. So could be fun to watch them. Mullen Berntsen, this could be an interesting tournament for them. Berntsen's been injured with a leg injury, so good to see him back. I think he got injured last time there was Brazilian tournaments in Saquarema or João Pessoa or something. So good to see them back. Number 4 seed, so could do something here. That matchup between Luini and Emmers and them was going to be a good one. Then the Grimalt brothers, they randomly are really good and sometimes are all right. I don't really have a read on them either. What's the history here? Recently to Mole and Berntsen, but they've traded. Interesting. Queenie and Immers. Okay, so Mole and Berntsen actually won last time they played. Interesting. It's a little bit of a revenge here. You can expect Luini and Immers to swing hard. What do we have here? So Crabb and Budinger, Gautier Ra. That'll be a good match. Then some, probably at least one other Brazilian team in here from all those Brazilian teams and qualifiers. Okay, so this is fun. So Gautier Ra and Rotar have kicked Budinger's butt when he was playing with Miles Evans, but he is no longer playing with Miles Evans. So this will be a fun one, a little bit of a revenge match for Budinger here. Be good to beat them. And it's close too. Look at that. Last match was 21-18, 21-18. And then this pool is interesting. Seems like a walk for the Capagrosso brothers. Love to see them play. They've been playing good this year. They have a couple of good showings. Nico, just older brother doing work, and he's just been really fiery whenever I see him. He's doing a lot of talking, so expect good things from them here. So yeah, story of this one is Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. I'm sure we are going to get to see lots of Brazilians. It's in Rio. Will be fun. The crowd's always great for Brazil, so just for volleyball, want to see them go, at least one Brazilian team go deep into the tournament. Yeah, Sean Partain, keeping an eye on them. It's a pairing that we've kind of been expecting to do well for a while. Miles just had they didn't make it out of qualifiers in Gstaad, but he had a long podcast that was fun to watch. He seems motivated, and I think if Shaw can just cut down on the errors, um, it's a really good team. And when he's serving well, it's obviously a really good serve. So we will see. Crabb and Budinger coming off of the silver in Gstaad. Let's see they're obviously a really good team. See if they can win their pool, really prove that they are what they say they are. And last but not least, Plavins and Fokerots. yeah, they're real good, and without the big three in front of them, they are looking to take this one home. Alrighty, that is our preview. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this, don't get a lot of feedback, so any comments or likes or any sort of anything are fantastic. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's it. Peace.